Hello, guys. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Yeah, happy new month, happy new month, happy new month. Remaining 2 months for us to end this, to end this year. We thank God, we thank God. Good. How are you, fams? How are you, fams? How are you, fams? My name is Abuji001, as you already know. Please, before we enter into me together, kindly don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment, and don't forget to turn your notification button on since you found this video meaningful and useful, so that don't share it to others so that it will be useful for others too. So yeah, you already know what is happening. So let's quickly move into the chat and see what we have. But I want to all the subscribers, I really appreciate. I thank for the support. Thank for the support. I really appreciate. God continue to support all each and all of you. So before we enter main topic, let's greet ourselves. Happy new month, happy new month, happy new month, happy new month. This Saturday, this Saturday. Yep. So let's quickly get ourselves. I wish I pray this month favor us. May Almighty God shower His blessing and favor on each and every one of us. May He continue to elevate us in good things and good life. And may this remaining 2 months that we just start the remaining 2 months that we just started. May it before us, may it before us, and start the beginning, and let it be beginning of the blessings, mercy, and favor. One love. Yeah, welcome, guy. Welcome, fam. Yeah, this is what we have. Let's quickly go into what the fundamental analysis has for us this week. That's for us this week. Which is Monday. This Monday, November 3rd. And let's see, maybe we have high impact in India. There's high impact in India is PI, ISM manufacturing PI, which is around 4 o'clock PM. Yeah, it is around 4 o'clock which is around 4 o'clock PM. So, which is around 4 o'clock PM. So, this is what high pattern is. We have high pattern is. So, and let's see what is going to happen. Let's see what's going on. Let's see third. Let's see what they are, what they are expecting. See what previous one and what they are expecting, and let's see what they say. Unless there's no usual event, actually get greater than forecast is good for the currency. That's which means if the actual is greater than the forecast, the currency is good. But if it's lower, it's not good for the currency. Maybe it's going to continue because it's going to US dollar is going to crash. It's crashing like that. So this is November 4th, which is Tuesday. If you can see, it's in tentative, and if you can see, we have USA. This is JOLTX job opening. They are expecting forecast is previous one is the forecast one is 7.21, which is lower than the previous one. So let's see what they ask. Let's move to Wednesday, which is November 5th, and if you can see, we have 215, which is ADP, non-farm employment exchange, and this is what they have before minus, and this is what they are expecting. Let's see what an ISMP and ISM surfaces. Let's see what is going to happen. This is what we have. Let's see Thursday, which is November 6th, and GBP2. There is news, which is 1 o'clock, and if you can see, this is unemployment claim, which is tentative, and what the person is telling us, government data may be impacted by the shutdown, which is because of the news that what is happening in USA now. That's why some news are tentative. You understand, and which is you are kind of tentative event are subject to delay, received, or cancellation. So this is what is happening. Let's see, November 5th. No, November 7th, which is, and if you can see, no This is NPF, non-farm unemployment rate, non-farm payroll, and which is unemployment rate. And if you can see, they did not have since we did not have last week, last month. Sorry, there is no NFP last month. This is the last one they dropped in September. The October we did not have, so they are not. See if they are not sure, maybe they are going to have it. That's why they did not put forecast and previous one. You understand? That's why they did not put forecast. That's why they put tentative, because of what is happening. So that's it. And if you can see this one too, this is price index, which is sensitive also. So they are so let's look out to it. So let it be like let it be like so let's move to our chart. Let's see what is happening in chart. Let's use our technique analysis to to do that. Yeah, welcome back, welcome back. Yeah, welcome back. Since you already know, we start from, if you can see, I've grouped my peers, which is AUS, XAU USD, which is gold, and SAG USD, which is silver, and this is crypto, which is BTC and Ethereum, BTC, Ethereum, and Solana. So the remaining one I just used it to practice. Yeah, since I did not see, if I did not see any setup on those my maple, I just use those remain pairs to say to be practicing on crypto to so that I'm self learning. I'm self learning self learning in crypto self. I'm learning myself. I was like, how am I going to put the English self? Because if you have been watching my previous video, I used to say I'm not too good at English. Before you laugh at me, I flatter myself. So this is index, which is US 30, and this is forex, which is GBPJPY, which be the forex mean you already know this. Forex is exchange rate, exchange of currency. That's why they call it forex. You understand? Foreign exchange. That's why we call it forex. That's why, because of the exchange of currency, the JPP, GBPJPY, USDJPY, Euro USD, GBP USD. That's it. Since we start from gold, and you already know I used to start from a monthly time frame, weekly time frame, daily time frame. That is the what I used to do on what I used to do on what I used to do on monthly time frame to check the day and to check the overview of the market. You understand? So that if you can see the overview of the market is telling us is bullish. So what we just need is just to join the market. What we need, if you can see, this is bullish. This is bullish since 1989. It has been bullish. It has been bullish, and if you can see, if you can see this break of structure here that break the market, and this another break of structure. And if you can see, we used to say key level. Key level is where the market has turned to support to resistance, resistance to support. And if you can see, it has turned the resistance to what? To support. If you can see, market has turned this is the resistance, and it break it, it turn into what? It turn into support. That's what we call key level. That's what we call it. And this is another key level, but it does not turn it to, we call this one resistance, but that's not turn it to what? That's not turn it to support. So we see are expecting market to bounce back from here. So we also be looking, and this that since we have drawn it, same tool on what? On weekly time frame. On weekly time frame, we draw our key level, and if you can see, this is we said this is key level here, because market has been touching this resistance several times, because before it break it. You understand? If market has been touching the resistance several times, that means the resistance is what? Is weak. Is going to weak. And if the market is coming back, that resistance is going to push it up back. So we are expecting market here. And if you can see, this support too has been touching it several times. Yeah. This is what we have. And if you want to see, if you want to put our recent resistance, this is our recent resistance key level here. This is our recent resistance key level here, because we have, how many candles do we have? You can see we have 3 candles, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is our resistance here. This is our this is our resistance here. Let's move to daily time frame. What do we do in daily time frame? The daily time frame, and if you can see, this is our other key level here. Let's, if we see this weekly and weekly time frame, if you can move to 4 hours, you can see this. This is weekly here. Since is this our key level, we move to daily time frame. What do we do in daily time frame? We just the recent break of structure, which is the demand zone and support zone. And you can see this is the recent break of structure that give us what this break of structure. This break of structure over here. And this is our what? This is our swing high. This is our swing low. And these are previous what swing. These are previous these are previous swing. These are previous swing low. Sorry. These are previous swing low, which you can see this is break of structure. And this is the demand here. This is another demand here. And if you can, since the market has broken it, we can say this market has not touched this demand zone here. If market turn this demand zone here, we can say it's going to push it up. So we are expecting market to turn this demand zone before pushing it up. And we have supply here. This is another supply zone, because these are other supply zone here before this supply zone. If market break this supply zone, if market break it, retest and go up, that's it. But we are still expecting market to reach this supply zone. Yes. Let's move to 4 hours. To join the 4 hours, 4 hours is only just to join the recent market. And if you can see here, this is downtrend. And on 4 hours, I have liquidity here, which is, if you can see, this is what this is double top ups. And for double top ups, there's liquidity here, which market is going to sweat. And if you can see, this is our supply zone here, which is, we are expecting market to reach this soon. And this is our recent this is our recent trend. Let's start it. Sorry for this analysis I did on Friday to pick up the trade, but the trade did not come to my zone. So I'm still expecting the trade to come to my zone. And let's this is the supply zone. And if you can see that supply zone, this is supply zone we are expecting market to come. And this is it. Let's just let's see what is going to happen here. And this is our recent trend. If you can see, this is internal break of structure here. This is another internal break of structure here. And the recent trend is what is telling us uptrend, because we have this, if you can see, this is our what swing low, this swing high, which is low, high, higher high, higher low, and another higher high, which is break of structure. Let's move to 1 hour to see the structure very well. This is the 1 hour. This is the 1 hour, which is this high has gone to what? Change of character. Market came back to this other block, or to this block that turned it to change of character. After market came back to it, what? It started pushing it up. It gives us another break of structure. And we have already have to touch, if you can see, 1, 2. We are expecting market to come here back to it. And there is FVG here. There is FVG here. There is FVG here. And if you can see, this is the low. because this is where we are expecting market to come. If you want to take this market to down, this you can see this is break of structure here. This is break of, if you want to this is break of structure, and this is the other block. You can say come market should come back here before we're taking this before taking the buy, and we are expecting this is the way we are expecting market to reach. This is our supply. And if you see if you see if market break it, because if you can see this supply has been touching it, this first one, second one, third one, and it's been touching it. This supply may weak. This supply may weak, and if this because it has been touching it several times, this supply is going to weak, and if it's broken it, we are going to see retest from 5 minute time frame and take the buy to up. But as for now, we are still in buy. This is what I have as this is what I have for this is what I have on XAUSD. Let's move to XAGUSD, which is silver. If you see the silver also, this is silver also. This is silver also. Let's start from monthly time frame. This monthly time frame, this is the previous high. And if you can see, this is the previous high. This is the higher high. This is the higher high. This is the recent high. This is the recent higher high again. And those are the key level. Those are the key level that market has already what if you can see, this is the key level market has already broken, and it has not turned into what it has not turned into this resistance, which does not turn into what support, but this is another resistance which market has forgotten. But we can say we can take it as a clear. If market reach there, it may react, and this is the key level that market. This is the key level. This is the higher high market broken. This is the key level. Yeah, let's move to weekly time frame. Right, so, and if you can see this weekly time frame, the weekly time frame is telling us what weekly time frame. What do we do? Our recent support and resistance. And we can see this is it. This is it here, and this is support here. This is the previous resistance here, which has not turned to, and this is our recent one here. That is our recent one here. This is our recent one here. As you can see the market, this is our recent one. Let's move to daily time frame. Daily time frame, what do we do? Sorry, sorry for the sorry for the back. I want to I want to say this so that it will not to open on the remaining smaller time frame. Yeah. Let's move. We are in daily. Since it's mostly, let's focus on daily, and yeah, this is daily. This is our resistance on what on weekly time frame. This is our support. This is our previous resistance, and you can see this skill level. This place is skill level. Which market has touched it? If you can see, market has touched it. Market market is going to my market may come back here and push it back, because this is our key level. This resistance has turned to support. Market may come back, and this place is valid, may react and go back. Let's move to daily time frame. Daily time frame, what do we do on daily time frame? Daily time frame, these are what? These are our resistance, this is our swing high, this is the swing low that gave us this swing high, and this is the swing low that gave us this swing high. Are you seeing? And this is the what? This is the swing low. This is the swing low that gave us to this high, which means this place has turned to support. If you can see the market very well, which market has swept, this place has turned to support, because it has mitigated it several times, which means this place has weak. This place it has weak, it has weak because market has turned into support. It has turned into support. The market, this is the first touch, this second touch, and this is the third touch, which means this place has weak. Market has turned into several supports. It has turned into several supports, and market has swept this liquidity. Market has swept the liquidity. So we are expecting the market to come here. This because this is our supply zone here. If market may react, this is our supply. Yeah, and if you can see, this is our it has turned into support. It has turned into support. It has come. This has moved to demand. That's turned into support because market has saved its mental, and this liquidity has been swept. So what we need now is to us to expect to expect the bullish, and this is supply zone here. This supply zone is trying to push the market down, and let's move to 4 hours because this is break of structure. This is supply zone, and this supply zone is trying to move the market back again. Let's move to 4 hours. If we have, let's read this from internal structure. This is it here. This is break of structure here. Let's see break of structure here. This place has already pulled back because the market has already touched the fair value gap here. This is where I'm expecting, and this is the break of structure here. This is the break of structure here. This is the break of structure here. I'm expecting market what to come here. After market coming here, what is going to push it up. This is our next supply. I'm expecting the market to come. Let's move to 1 hour. Let's move to 1 hour. This 1 hour. The reason why I plotted this one is because this is I want to pick I want to take the trade on said that on Friday, which is yesterday. But I didn't take it, and if you can see, this is break of structure here. After this break of structure, market gave us what? Change of character, because this is the break of structure here. Market came back to it, and what it gave us another high here, and market came back to it here. This break of structure here, came back to this demand, gave us another high here. This is this change of character. This is internal break of structure. I plotted this demand here as this period as market is going to push it up, but this demand it's not strong enough to push the market up, and came back down to what? Change of market shifts. This is change of character. This is demand zone. This is supply zone. Market is coming, and this is the demand zone. I'm expecting market to push it up. If you move to daily time, we see there is FPG, there is liquidity. Market is going to swept. That is why. And if you can see, this is where I'm expecting market to come. On 15-minute time frame, I'm expecting market to come here. I'm expecting market to come because this is break of structure here. If you move to 30 minutes, sorry for the times. I don't used to use this way. This is where I'm expecting market to come because there's liquidity. There's liquidity here. I'm expecting market to come here. So if we want to take this sell, we said, as I said on gold, this is where we plotted our what and take the sell. So this is what we have. We have uptrend. We have buy on SAG USD also, as we have buy on gold also. So this is the supply zone we are expecting, as we are expecting supply zone on that gold also, as we are expecting supply zone here. Maybe gold is going to, but I'm sure it's going to break it because this supply zone as weak. It has turned to what? It has turned to resistance. This supply zone has turned to resistance. It's not one. It has turned to resistance, which market is going to weak. That's weak safe. It's not going to. Let's move to good. Let's see Slipper. Slipper only just has one. Let's see, maybe this one is going to all it as weak. But this one as weak, as you can see, this one as weak. And if we take it to this place, it also, if you can see, it has turned to what? It has turned to resistance. It's not more supply again. It has turned to what? Resistance. If you can, because this place it has weak. It has turned to resistance, and it's going to push the market up. This demand zone is going to place demand. If this demand zone does not hold it, this is another place, and that's this other blockchain provider is going to hold it. That's what we have on gold and silver. Let's move to US30 before I move to crypto. Before I pray. Hey, no, I got to pray. Yeah, welcome. US30, fuck off. Yeah, let's see. As usual, monthly time frame we have been seeing this. If you can see this our key level here, which is this resistance has turned to what? Has turned to has turned to support this key level here, and this place also is also key level. If this place does not hold the market, this place will hold the market. And yeah, it has turned to key level, which is that the key level is when market has turned resistance to support, and when market has turned to resistance to what? Has turned the resistance to support, and has turned support to resistance in the downtrend. And let's let's do let's just see it. Let's flip it here. If market came back to it, that's what we are going to. These are the key level we have, and this is the recent one we have. This is the recent one we have. This is the recent one we have. And this place too, if you can see, it is tiny. This resistance has turned to support, break it again before turning to what? This place is also key level on monthly time frame. Let's move to daily time frame. What do we have in daily time frame? This is the daily time frame. We have key level. We have this one here. This one is still we can clean it. It's still here, but we have this one. This is key level here. You can see it has turned to what? This resistance has turned to support, and we have another key level here. Another key level here. Another key level here. So this another key level here, and this our support here, and this our resistance. We can clean this place. It's no more. It's no more. It's no more. We can clean it. It's no more because it has already created this resistance. We can still leave it because this resistance means liquidity swept, because liquidity swept that place, because there is liquidity there, which if we move to daily and 4 hours, we see that it's because of the liquidity. That's why liquidity are there. If you can see, this is the liquidity. This is the liquidity. You can this is the because it has turned to what? It has turned into what? Resistance several times, turned into support again, and which means what? It swept those liquidity, come back here before going up. So that is it. And this is our recent what? This is our recent support here. This is our recent support key level here, and this is our recent resistance key level here, which market has broken. So market may come back, react, do like you want to buy, but it's going down. Let's move to daily time frame for our recent. This is our recent what? This is our recent swing high. This is our recent swing high. This is the low that gave us this high. This low is strong enough to call this low is strong enough to call it swing low, because it's the one that gave us this high. This one is the one that gave us this high. We have two demand, and this is the demand. And here, market is coming here because liquidity has swept. Let me clean to see this liquidity have if you go to smaller time frame very well, you can see that liquidity has swept this place, and the market is coming here because liquidity has swept it. It's going this demand is strong. If this demand is not strong, because if this demand is not strong enough, this demand too is strong enough, because this candle liquidity has swept this bearish one. It's going to push it up. Let's move to daily 4 hours time frame. This 4 hours time frame. This 4 hours time frame. This 4 hours time frame. And this buy, I suppose take this buy, because this is where I set. If you see the last week video, this is where I set my buy, but market swept this liquidity, If you market swept the liquidity. This is the liquidity market swept. Market swept this liquidity and continue to buy, which means this place is what is valid for buy. This place is valid for buy. Since we have found the liquidity, since we have found liquidity there, that liquidity is there. It has swept the liquidity there. This demand zone is what is valid for is valid for the buy. It's valid for the buy. I guess please, I guess pause this please because I want to pray. I guess pause it because I want to pray. Welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back. I got to do my prayer now because if I do not observe it now, I'm it will the time we go and I'll be worried if I'm observing it. That is the reason why. Yeah, let's continue farms. Yeah. This is 4 hours. Since we have seen this, if you can seriously, this is before. It is minor demand, but since it has broken this, give us another high. That is why we call it that is why we call it break of structure. Seriously, this is what we call it break of structure. But if it does not break, please give us another high. It's coming down here, and this high is going to, but market is coming down here to give us this high. This the recent the high. This place this place market is strong enough. This place is strong enough to come to to come and push the market up. You understand? So let's move to 4 hours. These are 4 hours. 4 hours. We have this break of structure here, and if you can see, market has come back to this, which is this is if you can see, this is our this is our low. This is our recent break of structure. This is the previous one. This is the another one. But market came here, said the liquidity go up. But this is the recent break of structure. This is the change of color. This is the demand zone that gave us this change of character. And this is inducement, which markets swept and come up. Let's move to 1 hour to see. But as we are seeing on daily on this 4 hours time frame, you can see this is downtrend because this is recent downtrend we have to follow, but there is demand here which market is going to mitigate. But we have to wait for the confirmation before we take the buy from here because we do not know maybe this demand is strong enough. There is another demand here which we have to for confirmation before we try to push it up. So these are the demand, but the extreme demand I'm expecting the market to come. This is it. This is the demand I'm expecting market to come to push it up. Let's move to 1 hour and see how's this market. In 1 hour, we have to redefine this extreme demand. If you can see, we have to redefine it very well. Because if we didn't redefine it very well, our stop loss is going to be large. It's going to be large, which is market is coming down here. And this is where market is. This is another demand that gave us this buy. So we have to wait. This demand, we have to see confirmation on lower time frame. Since it's 1 hour time frame demand, we have to move to 5 minute time frame. So if you move to 5 minute time frame, if we see change of character, break of structure, the buy is what is valid. If we see change of character, break of structure, the buy is valid. But the streaming one is valid for me. The streaming one is the good one. And if you can see, this one is what if you want to do this phrase, if you want to, yeah. The reason why let's see 1 hour, let's say daily time frame. Because it's daily time frame. The reason why I follow this 1 hour is because the second candle was break let's follow. Let's see. Yeah, but this may serve as a inducement for me. That this place may serve as a inducement for me. You understand? So let's just this place may serve as inducement for me. As for me, oh, this place will serve as inducement. Seriously, because market is the one that break the high, give us manual low, and the manual low give us high. This manual low is transformed to major low, major it's transformed to major low because it's not that give us this high. But let's just see what market is going to do. As for me, I'm expecting market to come here before I take the buy. Seriously, this place is the valid one for me. It's a valid buy for me. It's a valid buy for me. Let's see what's going to happen. Let's go back to 1 hour. And this 1 hour, and this 1 hour is telling us this 1 hour this 1 hour. If you can see, this is break of structure. This is the low that gave us this one that gave us that gave us this buy, that gave us this high. This is the low. This is the higher low. This is the higher low that gave us this buy. That gave us this buy. And market came back to it, turn to what? Turn to change of character. And if you can see, market came back here, give us market gave us what? Break of structure, internal break of structure here. And after market gave us internal break of structure, what did the market do? Market just gave us market just this shows this sell. And this if you can see this sell, let's see the ratio. The reason why I did not take this buy, the lower time frame did not give me the valid. I think it did not give me the change of it gave me what I'm not on the chart ahead. This is what it gave me, but I'm not too sure on it. That's why I did not enter seriously. But that's gone. That's gone. But as for me, oh, since this 1 hour has give us this change of character, and this has give us what? Another break of structure, because this break of structure is valid. This break of structure is valid because this week exceed this week. This is the first week. Quickly come back to the body, and it is valid. It is valid where we are coming here because this candle has already been mitigated. Supply zone, and this place are what? Are liquidity. You will see this place as what? As liquidity. This is the supply zone I'm expecting market to come. I'm still dealing with my psychological factor, fam. I'm still dealing with my psychological. As I'm analyzing the market now, I'm still dealing with. And if you can see the stop loss is going to high for us. You can see. And if you let's move to 15 minutes to realign the market very well. And the 15 minutes is telling 5 minutes. Let's stay on 5 minutes. The 5 minutes will tell us the what is happening. What we have, this is our liquidity here. This our liquidity here, because let's really start from here. This is what this is break of structure here. This is change of character. This is change of character, and you can say this is another break of structure here. This is change of character. Market is coming here because this is liquidity. This liquidity is going to sweat. This liquidity is going to sweat. This liquidity is going to sweat seriously. This liquidity is going to sweat from lower time frame. What I'm seeing is liquidity because I'm coming here. Let's move for our demand from lower time frame, from 15 minute from 15 minute time frame. I'm expecting market to come here because we have FEG here. If you can see, there is FEG here. And this place for smaller time frame, this place is also liquidity for me. Liquidity market is going to sweat. And I'm expecting market to come here. If market can come here, dish me some. And if you can see, this is break of structure, this is break of structure, this is our liquidity. And market has come to this demand. Let's see for 15 minutes. Let's see for market has come to this demand. You can see this is change of character. You can take the buy, but you can let's just wait for market here. Let's just wait for market there. This supply zone is valid. Let's wait for market here. Market should come back there, and market should come back there, and they should buy. But what we are seeing from smaller time frame, and if you can see for smaller time frame, we have break of structure here. This is the recent break of structure here, and this is the high that they were. This is the break of structure. The market has what break it, and we are expecting. Let's see. This is what I have. I'm having sell on this, and this is the demand zone, and I'm expecting the settle or this place. So this is what I have on. This is what I have. Let's say let's set it the market here. Let's just leave it there. If we use our Fibonacci retracement, for Fibonacci retracement, you can see the Fibonacci retracement align with it. Market is going to sweep this place. So that is what I'm expecting on US 30, on 30 companies in USA. So this is valid. Let's see what is going. Let's see what we have. Market is going to sweep this liquidity. Let's see what is going to happen. If because this liquidity here has already swept, market may this should continue demand and come here. And if this demand push it, this supply is going to what? Is going to push it down, because this supply, I'm seeing this supply as what? I'm seeing it as support, because 1, 2, and let's see what is going to happen. That is what we have on US30. Let's move to GBP, those forex exchange. Yeah. For monthly time frame, as usual, we are seeing buy. This is the key level. I'm expecting market to come after for monthly time frame. That's the key level I'm expecting market for, or this place, or this place. But this place is strong enough. This place is strong enough. I'm expecting market for here. You can see market has touched this place, touch here, come back, touch here again. This place will serve as liquidity sweat. You can see liquidity has swept this place. The market come back to here. If you use SMC, if you use SMC on monthly time frame too, it will align. If you can see this break of structure, this was liquidity here. Market was swept the liquidity, and this liquidity up, swept this liquidity, you react and sweep this liquidity up. And what market quickly do what? It quickly enter and what come up and what this was. So we are expecting market. This place is key level. This key level also strong. This key level, let's wait from here. And this is the key level that is dishing us uptrend. This is the key level here that is dishing us uptrend. You can see this key level here is the one dishing us uptrend. Let's move to weekly time frame. Weekly time frame, this is the from weekly time frame key level. This is where I'm expecting market. I'm expecting market, and those are the key level which has already turned to this place has already turned to what several support to resistance. This place has turned to several support and resistance. This key level what is valid enough. This key level is what is valid enough to what to continue the bullish. This is the one, two. I'm still expecting candle before I can call this place resistance, but we can call it resistance because this is the bearish candle, and this is the low that give us this market has swept this liquidity. Let's move to daily time frame. Let's see what is happening on daily time frame. This daily time frame. Daily time frame. This is the high we have. This is the break of structure, and this is the market. This is the liquidity market swept. You can see this is the liquidity market swept, and this is the demand. I'm expecting market to come and fill this gap before continuing the uptrend. Before continuing the uptrend. Before continuing the uptrend. This is the previous resistance market has mitigated. And daily time frame is telling us this is the swing high, and this place is what? It's only just minor swing, is minor swing, minor low, which this will serve as minor low, minor low. So, and if you can see, this is the supply zone I'm expecting market to come. Let's go to 4 hours to go and read the market. And if you can read the market for 4 hours, you have break of structure, you have change of character. And this is the supply zone I'm expecting market. But market has swept this liquidity, feed this FEG. Market has filled this area and trying to push the market down. This is what is happening here. This is what is happening. This is what is happening. But I'm still expecting market to come here because I have to, this place I will call it as liquidity also. Market is going to sweep and come down because I'm seeing break of structure here. This is the recent break of structure I'm seeing here. But as here I'm seeing buy. This buy is valid. This is the internal break of structure. This is the internal break of structure here. This is the change of character. Let's move to where this is the supply zone I'm expecting market to go. For the general overview, I'm expecting the market to come down, but the recent trend is telling us buy. This is the 4 hours is telling us buy, and let's move to 1 hour and see maybe we can see the buy. And if you can see from 1 hour, this is the internal break of structure here. For 1 hour, this is the internal break of structure, and this is the and this is the what? This is the I. This is the I. Sorry for that. And if you can see, Let's continue. Sorry for that. This is 1 hour. Sorry. This is 1 hour. And the 1 hour is telling us this change of character. This is change of character here. And this is the milestone that puts this change of character upward. You can see this is the milestone. The reason why I did not take this market is because the stop loss is too much. I cannot risk this. I cannot risk because I've said I only have $2. I only have $2 to loss on market. That's my plan trading. That's my trading plan. And if anything is much than I cannot bear it. And if you can see what we have since we have seen this place, you just need to move. We just need to move to 5 minute time frame to see our confirmation. What we need to 5 minute time frame, this is what we need in 5 minute time frame. This you can see this market has given us break of structure, recent break of structure very well. And this market has already swept this place liquidity. This place has already served as liquidity swept. You can see this is the liquidity swept, and we have change of character here. This change of character is valid for me. Internal change of character, because let me use Fibonacci to try something. If I use Fibonacci adjustment to try this place, I can see no. This yeah, it's valid. This place is valid. Yeah, and this change of character is valid for me. Change of character is valid for me, and this other block, this demand zone is coming. This is where the market is coming as demand zone. For 5 minute time frame, this is where the market is coming as demand zone, and we are having buy on what? We are having buy on GBPUSD also. So quickly, don't sleep tomorrow. Just the just the just the entry the market, and what continue the trend. And if you can see, we have break of structure here. We have break of structure here. we have internal break of structure here. But where I'm expecting the market, we have already seen where I'm expecting the market. I'm just expecting the market to come. I'm expecting the market to come here, because if we use Fibonacci retracement to give us this high, if you can see the market is coming what? This is the farthest place market should come. Market should come down there. And if you use the stop loss, this is stop loss. For 1 hour, let's say 1 hour supply zone. This is the way I'm expecting market to come. After showing this video, I'm expecting market to come here. This is the next one I'm expecting market, but market will react here. Let's see here. This is the valid place here for us here. And if you can see, this trade is valid. Let's just Let's see. This will serve as liquidity for me because this break of structure is recently now, but I'm seeing what I'm seeing internal break of this place will serve as liquidity. I cannot say this place as what as is let's say it's the one that gave us this IO, but I'm seeing it as liquidity because if you can see liquidity are playing around there. Liquidity are playing around there. These are liquidity. Liquidity are playing around there. So let's just the safer place to take the trade this year. It's a safer place to take the trade this year. This is what I have on. Let's move to US 30 USDJPY. Sorry if I'm still calling US 30. Let's see what is happening. For monthly time frame, you can see this is the our resistance. But this place has served as we have still I think this one has key level also. Monthly key level also. This place has served as key level also. This place has served as key level also. Because this is the resistance. This place has served key level also. Because you can see this is the resistance that's turned to what? This is the support that turned to resistance here. This is the support that turned to resistance here. And this is our resistance here. And if you can see this place has turned to key level also because it has been touching, it has been touching, it has been touching. It has turned to key level also. Let's move to daily time, weekly time frame. Weekly time frame, you can see this place has key level here. This is the monthly. If the monthly, this weekly is coming as weekly, and this is our recent one. This is the low that gave us this. We cannot say this as this. We cannot say this as high because it's not the one that broke it. But this is the one. And if you can see, it has this place has served as key level also multiple key level, which market has what has rejected. Which market has rejected several times. This place key level. Market has rejected it several times. Market has rejected several times. Market has rejected this several times. This place. Market has rejected several times. And what is happening? This is the low. Market has rejected this several times also. You can see this place has served as key level also. Which market has what? Which what market has come it play it several times. And what is happening? This is our high here. This is the low that gave us this high. And this is the resistance. This is the resistance. This is one that gave us this. This is the resistance here. And this is the resistance here. Let's move to daily time frame. Let's see what is happening. We are still in bullish for here, but in daily time frame, you can see this is break of structure here, and this is the demand because market has served this liquidity here, and this demand is valid. It's extremely demand. I'm sure market is coming here. It's going to buy from here. This is because this is break of structure, and market is coming here. Either here we react here before reaching here. So this is break of structure also. This place is break of structure also. This place is serve as liquidity for me. This place has served liquidity for me because this swing high is the one that gave us this high. It's the one that this swing high is the one that gave us this high, and this swing high is the one that's giving us this swing high. You can see it's the one that's giving us this swing high. This swing high is the one that gave us. It's the one that gave us that swing high, and let's. But I cannot put my horizontal line there because that's not giving me 3 candle. Let's just see what is happening. But this place has happened. This is what this place is liquidity, which and this place is what is this is demand zone, which market is coming. Let's see the time frame. But the streaming demand is coming here because market has to feed this gap. But we cannot see when market is coming. But if you see any if you see market break this demand zone, turn to break this place and retest and come here. But this place is valid. This bar is valid. Let's move to 4 hours. This 4 hours, let's see what is happening in 4 hours. And if you can see the 4 hours, these are the structural markets just, and if you can see this is FEG here. That one, this is why if you can the reason why we if it is daily time frame, we start from here and the stop loss is going to what is going to match. That's why we use 4 hours. 4 hours is giving us what? Is giving us FEG here. Same 2 on 1 hour is giving us FEG here. But I'm expecting market to come here. But if this demand cannot hold it, it will turn to breaker block. If it turn to breaker block, it will retest and come and feed this place here. After filling this place here, market will sweep this place because I'm seeing liquidity here. Market because there is FEG also here. If you can see, there's FEG also here. Market is going to sweep this liquidity and continue the uptrend. But this extreme demand is what is valid for me. Is valid for me for buy because we should wait for market to sweep this liquidity, retest the demand and continue the uptrend. This place is good. It's good. It's good. It's good. This is how this place is going to be. Market is going to sweep this liquidity here. After sweeping it, come back here. Retest here. After retesting here, uptrend. That's what I have. Because yeah, it has to be. That's what I have. That is what I have. So this is what I have for as GBPJPY as extreme demand. This USDJPY has extreme demand also. Sorry for that. Sorry. But if this one cannot hold it, turn to breaker block and come back here. And let's read and the market is telling us what? As the market is telling us, if you cannot see clear picture on daytime on 4 hours time frame, we have to move to 1 hour time frame. This 1 hour time frame. This 1 hour time frame is telling us this place has turned to resistance. This place has turned to resistance because market has market has touched it 2 times. That's not to what? That's not to resistance. That's not to resistance. This place is the minor demand, which was I take the buy, but what it activated, but what the buy this load does not give us the demand does not give us high, another high. So we have to what? We have to clean this place. We have to clean this place. But this demand what is valid because this is break of structure here. And this demand is the one that's supposed to give us this and this another high, but the demand is not strong enough to give us another higher high. Demand is not strong enough to give us another higher high. If you can see, it's not strong enough to give us another high. So we can call it support. Yes, we can call it support because market has turned it and If this cannot hold it, it will break it, retest, and what turn to change of character and what continue there. But if you can see the market is giving us downtrend here. What the market is giving us is giving us, if you move to small one hour time frame, let me take 30 minute time frame. 30 minute time frame, if you can see 30 minute time frame, it's giving us what market is giving us downtrend here. Let's move to our 50 minutes. Let's see the clear picture of the market 50 minutes. Let's see if you can see the clear picture of the market swept the liquidity. If you see here, this is what this is break of structure. This is what change of character here. This is break of structure here. This is what change of character. This is change of character here. Market came back to this that gave us this change of character. It gave us another. This demand is trying to push it up. What this demand was this another break of structure here. You can see this is the break of structure that got this is another break of structure here. This break of structure is the one that gave us it's the one that's been trying to push it down. And if you can see, it's trying to push it down. It's trying to push it down. So what we are having is also said. It's also said here. We are having said if this cannot hold it, it's going to what? It's going to retest and what give us internal break of structure. We can see where to take the break of structure, but we cannot take it from here because this area serve us has already been mitigated. We just need to take market just need to what? To just give us retest and what? And and come down and come down and come down. Let's see here, but this liquidity is going to sweat. Let's say this demand. But I'm seeing sell, but we cannot say what the market is going to do. Let's move to well, this is 1 hour. This is 1 hour. This is 1 hour plus. This what I'm seeing. On monthly time frame, if you can see on monthly time frame, you have key level here. But market is going to sweep this place. It's going to sweep this place because there's FEJ because we are seeing downtrend here. We are seeing downtrend. You can see this is break of structure. This is break of structure. This is what change of character. And what market is coming down. It's coming down. You can see high, lower high, give us lower high, lower high, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. This is break of structure. But this place has already mitigated. It has served as liquidity here because you can see this is trend liquidity. Trend liquidity, which there is FEG. Market is going to sweep, but the recent one is telling us uptrend. If this key level cannot hold it, this one will hold it. But this key level definitely is going. If you're going to break this key level, sweep this liquidity and continue the downtrend. And if you can see, we are having monthly time frame. What we are having monthly time frame, this is our key level here. Each market has already been turned to monthly, and this is our key. This is the key level. This is another key level. Market has what? Has turned to what? Has turned to market has what? Touch it. Turned to several. This resistance has turned to support, and market is coming here, trying to push it up. Trying to push it up, and we have key level here also. If this place cannot hold it, this place is key level here also. There's key level here also. There's key level here also. Those are the places we have key level. Those are the places we have key level. Key level. This place are servers. We are having key level here also. We are having key level here also. But this candle has already been. Let's move to the time frame. Daily time frame was what? Swing high and swing low. And if you can see from let's read it here. This is break of structure. This is what gave us this break of structure. And this is another break of structure here. And this is the low that gave us this recent break of structure, which is market is uptrend. But I'm expecting markets here. Markets here. I got to delete the set order I set because I'm seeing liquidity here. which market is going to sweep this liquidity. That's when it will 10 hours. But this demand zone is valid. It's valid, and if you can see, this is break of structure here. This is break of structure. This is break of structure here. Let's move to daily time. Let's move to 1 hour time frame. This is the supply. This is the supply zone that give us. You can see this is downtrend from daily time frame. This downtrend is what is valid from daily time frame. You can see it, or if you can see it, you can see the market is coming. We don't need to force the market. You can see the market is just giving us downtrend. We do not need to force the market seriously. Let's just move to daily time, 4 hours time frame. 4 hours time frame. What we just see is just to continue the trend. And if we can see, this is another internal break of structure here. This is another internal break of structure here. And this is the high that gave us this break of structure. This supply zone. This supply zone is what? This supply zone. This is another supply zone for us because we are seeing break of structure downtrended. But this is extremely one. Extremely one. Let's move to 1 hour. Let's see what 1 hour is having for us. 1 hour is telling us this demand zone is valid. It's also valid. But what I'm seeing here, I'm seeing liquidity here. I'm seeing liquidity. This is liquidity. I'm seeing why I'm seeing liquidity because there's FEG here. And why I'm seeing liquidity here because there's FEG here also. So let's just if this supply cannot hold it, definitely it's going to break it. Let's say this extremely we're going to hold it because let's see daily time frame. Let's see where this supply is in daily time frame. You just if you want to take this trade, you just need to see change of character for 15 minutes or 5 minutes. 15 minutes, 15 minutes or 5 minutes. After that, you can take the sell. You can take the sell. Let's see here. You can see also this place. This is our key level here, which market has already mitigated. That's why it's giving us, our market has swept it. That's why it's giving us uptrend. And you can see this break of structure. This is the key level. This break of structure here. This is the key level here. So what I'm seeing here is what I'm seeing here. Let's move to weekly time frame. Weekly time frame, this is the exact key level here. This is the key level here. And this is the key level. And if you can see this key level has already been turned, has tried it several times. Market has swept it. And this is the key level here. This is another key level here. Market has touched. This is the key level here. But I'm seeing liquidity here because there is key level here. Let's move to daily time frame. Daily time frame is telling us that trend. You can see this is break of structure. This is internal break of structure here. And this has already served as what liquidity safety here. And there is FEG here. This FEG here. There's FEG here, which there is also, let's say, demand zone here, which there is also key level here, which means that key level market is coming there. But we have to wait for the confirmation because market is going to swept it because there's FEG here, which will serve as liquidity. There's liquidity also here. I'm seeing liquidity also here, but this extreme demand is what is valid. Let's move to 4 hours. What do we have in 4 hours? 4 hours, you just need to do the recent one. And if you are saying the 4 hours, we have supply zone here. And for 4 hours also, we still have supply zone here. because this is break of structure here. This break of structure here, and this another break of structure. If you want to take this from, as I said, on Euro USD, we have to wait for the confirmation of 5 minutes for this. If you want to take this, you have to see change of, you have to see change of character on 15-minute time frame. If you see change of character on 15-minute time frame, you can see, you can take the buy. Let's move to 1 hour. And if you can see for 1 hour, 1 hour is telling us what? It's telling us break of structure also, which means this demand what is valid. And we have to, as we see it, we have to move to 15 minutes. On 15 minutes, you have to see change of character. Or 5 minutes also, we have to see change of character before we can take this trade. But the extreming to take this trade is also valid because I'm seeing liquidity here because there is FEG here. This space is valid also. This sell is valid for me. It's valid for me. This sell is valid for me also. This sell is valid. It's valid. It's valid for me. And this is where we are going to take the sell. Seriously, the file is valid. Let's just wait for confirmation entry. If we see confirmation, if we see change of character, we are going to take the sell from 15-minute time frame or 5 minute time frame. That is it. The sell is okay. That's what I'm seeing on GBPUSD, which is pound sterling USD. We are having said, and the extreme demand, we are going to take the buy on it, this place or this place, either of the two. But this place is valid because there is key level here, there is weekly key level here, is valid, which market is going to sweat it and what continue the buy. Let's just hold the market and let's see what BTC is trying to do. But the time, this is 1 hour 17 minutes. I got to stop this. Let's see BTC is doing. Let's stop from here. Let's stop from here. Let's stop from here. Thank you guys. Thank you, fans. I really appreciate. And don't forget to subscribe, share, comment, and what, and turn off the notification button. Have a lovely week and have a profitable week. Seriously, and I'll be trying to drop on Wednesday also the Wednesday analysis. Maybe I'll be doing it. I'll be doing it Tuesday night to check the remaining week analysis since we have take Monday, Tuesday trade. Wednesday is going to remain Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So I'll be doing another one. I'll be dropping one on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So let's just bear with ourselves. Thank you. I really appreciate. Peace and love. Have a profitable week. Have a profitable month. Remaining these 2 months, we are going to be a profitable trader. Thank and successful trader also. One love. Thank.